Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Sunshine Study. Today I'm going to be talking about self-worth. If you're new here, you are most welcome. Thank you to all my loyal subscribers and supporters. My name is Dr. Rebecca Williams-Dinsdale, and I'm the Lifejoy coach and author of 5 inspiring books to help you find more joy and courage and wisdom in life. That's what Lifejoy is all about. And we work here in the Sunshine Study. I have one-to-one life coaching and counselling clients, and we work through the Lifejoy method to help you be more you. So today I wanted to talk about self-worth because I talk and listen to clients about this every week. And it's often the foundation of a myriad of challenges and problems in life. So why am I holding my book of baby names? Well, I got this many years ago and I have loved this little book. Now, sadly, I didn't choose a child's name because sadly I don't have any children, but I have loved looking. But I have had 2 great privileges of naming. The first one is I worked many years as a Christian celebrant doing loving funeral services. So sometimes I would look up the person's name and talk about the values behind their name before we even started a eulogy. And that was always a lovely way to help people think about the goodness of their loved one. But I've also written 2 novels which are coming, and I had the joy of choosing people's names. So why has a baby book of names got anything to do with self-worth? Well, I think we start in a uniquely Lifejoy kind of way and think about, what does your name mean? That's the foundation of our self-worth. So if you can look up, and there's myriad of ways of doing that, what does your name mean and what are the values in it? Because almost everybody's name means something, and it's lovely fun to look it up and think about it. And sometimes you get things on a keyring or a bag or a coaster that describe the personality attributed to your name. Go and look them up. They're lovely fun and they're always complimentary. Now, think about those values in your life and let them build your self-worth. Now, if you think about your name, your given name, it was probably a cause of great thought and care and delight. So cherish those values of being loved before you were even here. What would we call our little girl, our little boy? What names evoke joy in us? That's a really lovely way to start to build self-worth from the very start of your life. And also, before you had a name, you were just beloved. And you will go on being beloved and finish being beloved. So that's a really lovely start to building self-worth. Now, I also talk to clients all the time and listen carefully about self-care. And real self-care starts when we are realizing that we need to have something of value in ourselves to care for. We're worth it. And that doesn't always mean spas and fancy trips, although they are lovely. It means looking after our sleep, our food, our interactions, our energy, our giving, our learning. That's real self-care. But all of that is based on self-discipline, delayed gratification, and generosity of spirit. So if you think about building self-worth, you are beloved. There's the first one. Even if you don't feel beloved now, you are. Trust me, believe me. Then you have your name. What does your name mean? And where are the values in it? Now here's the third bit of self-worth, the Lifejoy way, is where have you lived out those values? I think that's a gorgeous exercise. You can do it before you fall asleep at night and be quietly proud of yourself. I was patient when I did something in the day. I was loyal when I didn't give up on somebody. I was kind when I did this. I was resilient when I managed this. So think about your day and where you have lived out the values of your name and being a beloved and making somebody else understand that they are valuable too. So I think when we are aware of our own goodness, we can see it, but we can also see it in other people and encourage theirs. A kind word, an encouraging sentence can have such a transformational effect on people. When I did all of those loving funeral services, people would tell me about their loved one with such loving pride. It was such a glorious privilege to hear about how people had lived well because they had loved well. And that starts with loving themselves as their neighbour, not ruining themselves, not devaluing themselves, but seeing their own worth in a balanced and loving way, but then seeing others and sharing that and encouraging. I used to have stickers that had Lifejoy on them. I still got a few left, and it had underneath it, encouraging your life's joys, because that's what I wanted to do. I value joy and courage and wisdom, health and unity so greatly, because many of those things have been greatly reduced or challenged in my life, and I want to value them and grow them more and help you find your. So when you think about you are beloved, your name, where you've lived out the values of your name, and where are the other values in your life where you are cherishing, treasuring, savouring, and giving them. That's a valuable place to build self-worth. You build it in other people at the same time. So there's 4 really important ways to look at self-worth. And then finally, my 5th point would be, where are you a bit wobbly? Where are you a bit lacking? And what can you do about it? So there are several things that many of us all have in common. You would be amazed how all my very different clients often say the same things, and we need to do something about it. So we can rely on self-worth externally, which is lovely, validation, encouragement, praise, qualification, learning, giving, worth, but we need to build it from the inside out, and then it's reflecting back in. So where are you a bit insecure? Where are you a bit worried about something? Where are you lacking and you know you'd like to do something to improve it? It may just be that you're a bit shy and you'd like some more friends and learn to find a bridge between doing that. You might want a different career. You might want to evolve into a different layer of education. There are lots of gaps that are easily filled if we build a realistic bridge with small goals and consistent effort. So build self-worth where you're lacking and fortify yourself. And think about all the people, if we pull this all full circle around, who have loved you, encouraged you, taken care of you. All the professionals who have done their job well for you in life. Who's your favourite teacher? Have you had a nurse that was extra kind? A doctor that went the extra bit of time and energy for you? Have you seen somebody who's very, very rattled but hold their temper and keep calm and carry on? Where are the guardian angels, the silent people who scaffold around your life that have built you some self-worth? Can you thank them? Can you appreciate them? And then can you emulate them? That's a lovely bag of self-worth. And I hope that that life joy in you can be remembered, can be cherished, and can be shared and nurtured. So I hope that helps, my friends. This is the Life Joy Way. I'm Dr. Rebecca. And Rebecca, I like the meaning of the name Rebecca. I didn't like my name for lots of reasons when I was a little girl. But when people started to shorten it and call me Beck or Becky or Becca or Rebecca, I saw the value in it again. So see the value in your own self and lots of good things will start to come to you. But you've got to make some of them come and you've got to give at the same time. I hope that's been helpful, my friends. Take care. God bless. Please like, comment, subscribe. It's joyous to have you. I will keep trying and helping and working in the unique Life Joy method because I've seen such lovely results for myself and all of my clients. So please, please, please be part of this journey with me. Take care. God bless. Be safe and leave a comment about your self-worth and the things that you have done to improve it and enrich it. You have to speak to yourself kindly in here, quietly. Remember, you are beloved. Take care, my friends. God bless, and I'll see you next time.